When you picture a Roman gladiator, what comes to mind? Probably two heavily armed warriors fighting in the Colosseum, with the crowd roaring as one delivers the final fatal blow. We've all seen it in the movies. The emperor gives a thumbs down and it's all over. But is that really how it went down? Did every gladiator fight end in death? The answer is a surprising and resounding no. Let's step back in time. Imagine you're a lanista, a gladiator trainer and owner. Your gladiators aren't just fighters. They're a massive investment. You spend a fortune on their training, their food, their medical care, and their specialized equipment. These guys were the superstar athletes of their day, with fan clubs and merchandise. Would you really want your prize asset, your top gladiator that you've invested so much in, to be killed in his very first fight? Of course not. That would be a terrible business decision. So, while the stakes were undeniably high, death was not the most common outcome. Most fights were fought to first blood, or until one gladiator surrendered, which was called a missio. When a gladiator was defeated, he could raise a finger to appeal to the editor, the sponsor of the games. The editor would then look to the crowd. If the gladiator had fought bravely and put on a good show, the crowd would often wave their cloths or raise their thumbs, not thumbs down but thumbs up or a hidden thumb, to signal that he should be spared. The editor would usually grant this pardon. A gladiator who lived to fight another day was a gladiator who could continue to earn money and entertain the masses. Of course, fatalities did happen. Some fights, known as sine missione, or without release, were advertised as fights to the death, and these were brutal special occasions. But this was the exception, not the rule. Archaeological evidence supports this too. Studies of gladiator cemeteries show that many skeletons have healed wounds, proving they survived multiple battles. They were too valuable to be disposable. So the next time you watch a movie about ancient Rome, remember that the life of a gladiator was far more complex than just a fight to the death. It was a business, a sport, and a spectacle where survival was often the most likely and most profitable outcome. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next dive into history. See you next time.